I want to talk to you about why you don't need curriculum. Why you don't need this linear step by step, learn it now, put it aside, learn something new, put it aside over and over and over. It's how we grew up. It's how we learned. I'm not sure we retained a lot of it because it was just this constant conveyor belt, right? But if you're worried about learning gaps, I want to bring a new idea here really quickly. The idea that real learning isn't linear, it spirals. It doesn't follow a straight line. In unschooling and in other curiosity-led approaches, kids revisit ideas, layering understanding over time, and they grow in their own rhythm. There are no permanent learning gaps, no missed windows, just an evolving journey of discovery shaped by interest and context and timing. If you've ever worried that your child is behind or missing something important, or maybe that's why you're hesitating about unschooling, I want you to take a deep breath with me for a moment, because that fear, it's rooted in a system that believes that learning should be measured on a straight and predictable timeline, one skill stacked on the next in a rigid sequence. In traditional schooling, children are expected to master concepts on a fixed timeline, but that's not how learning works in real life. Real learning is curiosity-led. It's contextual. It's deeply personal. In unschooling and in other natural learning environments, growth happens in spirals, revisiting ideas, deepening understanding, and connecting new information when it becomes relevant. It doesn't happen in a straight line. It spirals. It might begin with a spark, something they hear or they see or they read or they imagined. And then that spark leads to curiosity. Sometimes it becomes an interest, not necessarily a passion, just something they stay with for a moment longer. They play with it. They explore. They connect it to other things in their life. Then they might veer off into something new, or dig deeper, or pause for now. And later, next week, next year, who knows? They may circle back, adding more layers of understanding and depth. And that's the spiral. There are no missed windows. No one is behind. There's no finish line. No gaps to fill, unless you're trying to match a systems checklist. But you're not a system. You're a family. And your child is an individual growing and learning in their own time, in their own way. You know, spirals are nature's favorite shape. Spirals are everywhere in nature. Galaxies, seashells, sunflowers. Maybe learning was never meant to be linear. And maybe we should take our clues from nature. Nature doesn't use a checklist. Trust that process. Lean into the spiral. You're doing just fine.